My name is Danny Horsley. My wife is Tricia Horsley. We've been married 23 years this August the 5th. So we have 4 children. We have 1 in college, 1 in high school, 1 in middle school, and 1 in pre-K. And so couple that with ministry life, and it's exciting. There's never a dull moment. We intentionally try to slow things down, but ultimately it's an exciting, busy life. So. A couple things, like I would say outwardly or kind of outside the 4 walls, I would say we, after quite a few years of cultivation and so forth, I would say we actually finally have a partner in education with Sweetwater Elementary. That is really exciting for me to see the fruits of some labor and see the church come alongside and really care about the kids at that school specifically. And they're just, the church is always ready and willing to fulfill whatever need that they call us with, and that is very exciting. Our Wednesday nights, we were going through the book of Romans, and basically we kind of got sidetracked in a good way. And someone brought up coping mechanisms, and man, we have been dealing with what the scripture says about hurt, what psychologists might call a deep soul wound. The average person, more than I realized early in my ministry, the average person is hurting more than I thought they were. And to hear them talk about things and confess things on these Wednesday night Bible studies, and the group has kind of grown, and we have more on Wednesday nights now than I think we've ever had. And a lot of that has to do with just the practical application of scriptural principles. Yeah, I would say so. Back to the children and where they are in life. We parent all 4 a little bit differently. And we got one that's almost 21. He's a junior in college, and we've got one that's turning 16 this week. 16 going on 30, and then we've got our preteen 12-year-old turning 13, and then we have a little bitty 3-year-old, and they're all in different stages. And so each one has specific challenges and issues. And so pray for me personally as a parent for discernment and wisdom, to be honest with you. That would be the main thing for my wife and I both. County line, I would say, with where we are and how this place has changed so drastically, this part of the county so drastically demographically, I would say pray that we try to continue, and we have been, but continue to try and meet the challenges that presents, because there's lots of them, and pray for me on how this church must transition in the next few years. So that would be my prayer for County Line, is how are we going to transition? Just again, pray for discernment for us and for me pastoring. Yeah, so I do want to thank West Metro Baptist Association. I've been bivocational for years, so the last few years I've really gotten to know what it means to get to know some other fellow pastors, whether it be through the pod, which has been very, very beneficial, or whether it be just going to lunch with guys, different guys, or a group of guys, and really having a support system among the pastors of like-minded believers where we really can be a sounding board for one another, and among many other things. So I do want to say thank you to all the churches, all the other pastors, the ones that reach out just at random times and text me to encourage me. I do want to say thank you to West Metro Baptist Association. You guys are great.